Let's head back to the voicemail of Truth and Reason.
I am so sick and tired of these whiny-ass Browns fans, quote-unquote Browns fans, talking about the Haslams not wanting a winning team, Coach Stefanski not coaching a winning team, this, that, the other. Let's put the blame where the blame falls, on the defensive coaching staff. We have been so defeated on this Browns defensive coaching side of the ball that they don't know if they're coming or going. Kevin Stefanski is a great offensive mind. Joe Woods got to go. Put his thumb out on Lou Groza Boulevard and tell him to start hitchhiking back to the West Coast. We need somebody on the defensive side of the ball that is going to put a spark under the butts of this defense. Let's go.
As always, appreciate all of the voicemails. And Tim, we've kind of alluded to it. I don't know that I think the spark comes when they buy in and they feel like you're putting them in positions to succeed. That's an observation from afar.
Yeah, and I've said it before, as well, that I think, in addition to scheme, if you're going to be a defense, you need to play with attitude and toughness. And I think, that's reflected from leadership. And it's when that's not there and when so many guys are underperforming, I've said it before, it starts with the defensive staff and Joe Woods. He's got to have a plan and he's got to get these guys ready to go. And, way more often than not this season, that hasn't been the case. I mean, this is one of the worst defenses in the NFL. When you look at this talent on paper, it shouldn't even be close to the bottom. It should be one of the better defensive units, yet they look unprepared. They always look a step slow, and they never look like they're playing physical enough football. They just always look, like I've said before, they're waiting for things to happen, waiting for things to come to them versus, taking the onus, taking ownership and trying to dictate things. And I mean, that's part of leadership. That's part of coaching. And it's tough to get a handle on, who's good in this defense when everybody is not doing well. And like I said, that's coaching. And Myles Garrett said it after the game. I know he claims he wasn't, singling anybody out, and I'm sure he wasn't. But when he basically saying, you can, I'm paraphrasing kind of, that you can run through a wall. You can run through a wall you want, but you got to be going in the right direction. And it seems like there's just not a lot of buy-in from this defense. And, with just the struggles they've had, I can understand the problems on that side of the football.